So we're on site today here in Columbus, Ohio. This is Germantown. It's a historic neighborhood. What we've done is installed Warmboard Comfort System. It's our turnkey solution to radiant floor heating. So you have your wall-hung Warmsource unit that has a boiler, an expansion tank, a variable speed pump, and then the brains of the operation hidden behind this cover is what we call the smart reset controller. So that's actually what controls the system. Now a lot of people think Warmboard has to be just panels, but now we also do the full turnkey system. So you've actually got concrete poured down here in this basement. And we have tubing embedded in the concrete at 9 inches on center. And then up on the main floors, that's where you're gonna find the Warmboard. So you can see here, they have a layer of structural subfloor, and then you can see the, there you go, the Warmboard with the bright orange tubing running in through those grooves. So this whole house is going to be heated with Warmboard running off of that highly efficient boiler. It's a modulating condensing boiler. It's got a 10-to-1 turn down ratio. And in a house this size, you're concerned about your heat. And with Warmboard, you're not going to end up spending an arm and a leg for it. We've got 2 manifolds in this cabinet. This manifold is oriented, I guess what you would call normally. This one is upside down, which is easily done with Warmboard. With our manifolds, you can orient them in any direction. The key factor here being that these, they call them automatic air diffusers. You just want to make sure that these are oriented so that gravity is pulling down on the water. The air is able to get to the top, and then twist these open, let the air escape, and then close them back up. And when you're doing hardwood on top of a Warmboard, you want to make sure to stick right. So you're going to unbox your hardwood. You're going to put little slats of wood in between all these pieces of hardwood here, and that way air can hit all sides of your hardwood. It's going to allow it to acclimate to the space. So that way, when you do go to install your finished floor, you're not going to have as much movement in the wood. It really comes down to your cut of wood. You want to make sure it's either a rift sawn or quarter sawn, very stable cut. As long as you do that, when you lay this down, you can utilize nails, you can glue, or you can do both. You can glue and nail.